live entertainment from the back house. Grab your wallets, hold them tight. This motherfucker does not play. Watch your shit, your jewelry, your cash. This brother's on fire. Yo, hey, give me a record, punk. I got turned it off.
I gotta be very honest here. You guys definitely get top 5 in crowds this whole tour. Top 5. See, I'm not gonna lie and shit and say, this is the baddest shit ever. And then tomorrow, be up in fucking wherever the fuck I'm gonna be at and be like, this is the best shit ever. I've seen people do that shit before. But honestly, I gotta say, top 5, swear to God. Top 5.
I'm an 8, I just wait all day long. Like this, I just wait all day long. So I can play some rock and roll.
as it went on, it got better and better, obviously. But you know, it was like mentally taxing. This tour was more than any tour ever.
It's fun. It's a blast. But you know, it's part of being on the road. You know, you're just traveling, watching the yellow lines go by. You know what I mean?
So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the ones, doctor make everything alright. When the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy. One time.
Drive-In Q101. Chi and Frank from the Deftones, your guest DJs tonight, they're picking the songs. Now this is part of the Screw You for Listening part of the show. You guys are in charge. I'm giving you reins, whatever you want to play musically. You need to explain this next one.
Oh, there's no explanation needed.
You're wrong.
It's a classic, baby.
Band is
All Notes. I can't go for that.
A year on the road is like a dog year. What, 7 years is a dog year? 5 years? What? 7 years. So a year on the road is like 7 years. You know, I mean, it gets grueling, man. I mean, really, you know, just the whole, the pace of things. You know, you have no schedule. I mean, your body clock's totally off. You're sleeping odd hours. You know, and never eating right. I mean, you can kind of get on some sort of program, you know, I mean, where you're some sort of regimen, but it's always different. So it's like, man, it's I don't think you ever get used to it, but it becomes such a part of you though too. I mean, I love being on the road, man. We spend so much time, you know, I love it, but I love to rest every once in a while too, you know, because it's a dog year, and I slipped a disc. Not really though.
Coming off tour though, it's pretty much the same. You get out on the road, and as soon as you're out there, halfway through it, you're trying to get home. That's all you're thinking about. You know, you want to get home. And then once you're home, all you want to do is get back out on the road. You know.
The hardest part is being away from home, man. Not being with your family, and that will fade you quicker than any kind of like actual labor or anything. That's the hardest thing about all of it. Come on.
I think it affects the amount of alcohol I drink. I think I drink more on the road, and I drink less at home. Just a little less, not much less. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, at first I really had a hard time touring. I didn't like touring too much at all around the first cycle, you know what I mean? I love playing live, I just don't like the bullshit that comes in between.
Touring life is pretty hard. It's very hard. You see how I live, it's very, very hard. I go out and I tour forever and ever and ever, and this is where I kick it.
sucks. That fucking kabuki shit pissed me off. Right? Camo was already set up. Oh yeah, it's even recording. Hey yo, it's recording. It is. It's on go.
Hey, take a look at your daddy right there. This is on go. Chin. There's the big payday. $67.
More in the double here tonight.
Supposed to collect $29.5. Collected $67. Who's your daddy, Ken? Who's your daddy?
Coon out about my new fucking 7 runner series.
Hold on. I got the 7. You got the 5. It's I got 700
No. What the? Sorry. Really?
No, man, yeah, and equal out. The whole game was just generic.
Oh, dude, I was so pissed.
Leave that out.
Halloween night. Niggas was real faded. Brothers had drank too many sips and was in Halloween costumes. 2 of them was dressed up like females, 1 of them was dressed up like a pimp. What was gonna happen? Complete madness.
We'll play anywhere, anytime. It just sometimes it takes longer to get to certain places than others. But McAllen was wild. That was Halloween night too. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. The people were there. They wanted to rock, so we went. You know what I mean?
Everybody feel alive? Say it.
Wear your clothes.
Everybody bow down. Hey, man.
I gotta do it right on the face?
No, but it was,
Okay, here you go.
bam!
Thank you. You're not scared of the smell. We've always known that our fans have been really intelligent fans, and we've always appreciated that about our fans, is that they haven't just been complacent and they haven't been idiots, and they've wanted the same standard and same quality that we expect from ourselves. And in a way, it's kind of I wouldn't say it's so much pressure because we're always the worst critics and then fans are below us. So when we're songwriting, I suppose we think first of what we like and then we just naturally assume the fans are going to like that, and then whatever else behind us. We don't really think about industry or peers or what's going on musically at the time so much as we know what we like, we know what our fans are going to like, and we write that way.
Obviously our fans are a pretty wide spectrum of people. I mean, I couldn't stereotype them and say our fans are these type of people, because there's people from all types of trains of thought, you know what I mean? There's people that like us because our music's loud at sometimes. There's people that like us. There's a lot of people that like us because our music fuels them to, you know, and it gives them aggression and it makes them, you know, just feel powerful, you know what I mean? And at the same time, you know, there's parts of our music obviously that's real, that's subtle and sweet, and I think people kind of get pulled in by that as well.
That's what put this band where they're at, you know. Before there was any type of media involved as far as like radio and TV, it's always been about the fans, and they're pretty damn hardcore, you know. I think they're growing with us too, you know, and then we pick up new fans as we go.
There's a whole new generation of kids these days, you know, that are young. I mean, people that come to our shows are like, you know, I mean, it's everyone from 30s to some young people, you know what I mean, like, goddamn.
We're just here tonight and we're just on our way out. I mean, I appreciate the hospitality. We're, you know, we're just doing all we can do. When are we leaving? Soon?
We're rolling in
20 minutes.
You know, with the third record, the fans have grown with us too, and they've been very receptive to our direction, you know, and it's just awesome, you know, that they're able to grow with us, and it goes back and forth. So they're very special, though, you know what I mean? They're why we do what we do. So it's nice, you know.
The drinks were flowing. All of a sudden, Chino's wife called. Chino, what are you doing?
I'm about to go to the bus.
Baby, I'm just having some sips.
The bus is loud. I mean, we rock. That shit is crazy. We're always rocking, you know, to each his own. He's got earplugs constantly on, so he's in writing his poetry in his bunk while, you know, or reading Bukowski or whatever he does. Reading, you know, and thank God he's got earplugs, because, you know, we all try to make it nice for everyone, but sometimes brothers need to get wild, and I think he's the one that kind of suffers a lot for that. But he got earplugs, so it's all good.
Even though they're your best friends in the whole wide world, everybody wants to be by themselves for a certain amount of time of the day. And you don't have that. That's all it is. You don't have that. And that one thing alone will fuck you up for a long time. It will like pry at your side like a little fucking needle, like for a couple weeks straight, especially being fucking 3,000 miles away from home or more. Fuck that. That's some fucked up shit.
It's about to go down right now.
You're at $250,000.
$250,000.
Right, and you'll double your money.
Motherfucker has 2 lifelines.
I can usually deal with it pretty good, you know. I'm a mellow dude, so I just roll with the punches, you know. But that's part of being on the road, you know, all of it. What are you gonna do? You know, you can't fight it. Once you start fighting it, that's when it starts eating you away.
Oh, this is it. Come on, give it to me. Can I have it? Please.
Hoping numbers don't lie.
I'm hoping numbers don't lie.
Understand? You're a pretend millionaire.
Fuck you, Regis. The dog.
The nice thing is that we are all friends, you know, and regardless of all the bullshit, we all still like each other. You know what I mean? And if we, you know, like we said it a million times, but if we didn't want to be, you know, in a band together, we wouldn't. And you know, if there was anything that was that crazy that was between all of us, we would have broke up a long time ago.
I'm gonna do a stage dive now. I do stage dive, that's what I do. I'm from the Deftones, I stage dive, that's my trick. That's why I sell records, because I know how to stage dive, watch. Where's my fans? Where you at? Catch me, please, catch me. I'm gonna jump. I'm jumping. Here I go. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump! That was tight.
It's a pretty easy pass sheet today. Basically, the whole.
He's the motivator to us. He, like, you know, from the minute we wake up in the morning, lets us know what we have to do, when we have to do it, and you know, and pretty much make sure that we get whatever it is done. You know.
This VIP just makes you feel good, just like this one. Must be escorted. They have no escorting privileges. They have no stage privileges. While Deftones are on stage, never anybody on our stage. Unless
Any one of us in the band has a problem, it'll affect the whole band. It's the same with Steve Kidd.
after show, obviously after show.
I love the Deftones more than anything. Me and my girlfriend broke up because of it.
Tell us about that. Why? Tell us about your girlfriend.
I don't know. I'm a freak, man. I love the Deftones so much. Like, I just spend all my time listening to their music, trying to play it on my drum, everything. My whole life is Deftones, man.
biggest fucking Deftones fan in the world. That's me.
About crashed.
This is Juan. He's main man number one.
How long did it take us to get here? About 6 hours.
It's cool to have someone like that where they're your friend and you know they work for you, but it's not like there's no tension there where like, you know, I don't want to ask Juan to like go get me this something right now, even though, you know, I have feet and I can get up and go get it, you know what I mean? But Juan is the type of person that understands like I have a lot of things, or you know, whoever it is in the band, you know, maybe dealing with like, you know, whatever, and that's his job to kind of, you know, situate everybody, make sure everybody's straight, you know. But you know, at the same time, Juan's our homie, so we wouldn't really treat him like a punk anyways, you know, by like making him do something that was lame, you know. He's just a good guy, man. Honestly, one of my best friends in the world.
This is Juan. He takes care of us.
Yes, the band
What?
assistant.
Yeah.
We got a nice long drive tonight.
Is it long?
Yeah, about 10 hours, I think.
Are we leaving right after we play?
An hour.
Huh?
An hour after we play, just like last night. You know, they've been doing this for several years longer than I have, so it's I understand, you know, people get tired. It's pretty grueling, and I'm lucky in the sense that I travel with the band, so that I get to actually see a taste of what it's like to, you know, after you've worked real hard and you get a chance to relax. But it's still a lot of pressure. And every day, you know, there's a show, there's work to be done, and so you just have to stay focused on it.
Hopefully you're not wearing a skirt.
And hopefully you're not wearing a skirt. Yeah.
Right there. Right after back. No, right after MX. No, just do it as it is. This is 2 cents. Just two guitars. Just two guitars.
I couldn't explain life if you didn't know him. He's a good person. He's young, you know.
Hey, are they nuts?
They're straight fucking... Women are fucking Planters peanuts.
Are they just nuts?
Just fucking nuts. Mixed nuts, cashew nuts, my nuts.
One thing, the best about him, he's a really good worker, you know what I mean? He does his job, and he takes his job very seriously. And he's very loyal, and I love that about him. But, you know, Lance, he's young, he's crazy. If I hang out with Lance too much, I'll get in trouble.
Okay, thanks. Take mine?
It's not the first.
You get no love. Thank you.
It's for a lack of better things to do.
He had a bun, he had his bun. He says he had a bun and a patch.
I got in a fight one night and somebody fucking knocked my eye out and shit. It was just hanging. I was like, ah! Cut the corner of my eye. Shit, it was gnarly.
Stop lying. What happened?
I crashed on my bike.
There's all the tough people out there. All the hardcore. This song is for you. This is called Lotion.
cause to get her back up on her feet, right? She got a kid in Stanford right now, and Warren wants to know if we'd be willing to give $2,500 to her as well in media. So basically $5 grand. Tell her it's going to go to media that we're basically giving her $25 grand more money too.
Why do we gotta tell media? Don't tell media that we do that. Just do it.
Supposedly, Stefan got my brother's flyer that he was a bass player, but then he heard that there was two of us that were bass players, and one of them played this style of music, one of them played more like the Deftones style. So he called me and he met me, and he liked the way I look, but I'm not a very good bass player, and I've never been a very good bass player. I'm to this point not a very good bass player. But you know, he thought, well, I like this way this guy looks or whatever.
Help me welcome Maverick recording artists and your neighbors, the Deftones.
So Stefan gives me his demo, and I listen to it. I'm like, well, you know, it's pretty good. These guys are pretty good. You know, my roommate at the time was like, I don't know, you know what I mean? You should really try and join this band. They're pretty good. They're better than what we're doing right now. So I was like, all right, you know. So I went over there and jammed with them and stuff like that. First night, I think we wrote the song "Some People."
Let's do it. Engine never die.
Abe is like probably my best friend in the whole outfit, and we basically started this whole thing, you know, where I caught the bus with him in high school over to Stefan's house so they can go rehearse for the first time ever, you know, and I introduced them to each other. So then they kind of started playing, and then they brought me in after they'd written some songs. But Abe and I have always been really close. Aside from even music, I mean, we've always when we were way into skateboarding, that's all we did. Like, we hung out all the time and that kind of stuff, and music kind of goes along with all that. So
I remember I met Chino. I met him through a mutual friend. He came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, you want to hear my demo?" I was like, "Yeah." So we went out to my car and listened to his demo, and I thought it was sick. I don't think I had honestly heard anything like that at the time, you know, and it was really cool.
He's the founder of the band, you know what I'm saying? He kind of, in a way, you know what I'm saying, is a focal member, almost the epicenter of the Deftones, almost, you know what I mean? A lot of people put it on Chino most of the time, but at the same time, Stefan is like this, has been like this kind of epicenter, but then he's just completely, you know, changed it around on a 180, and it's like, you know, it's all that pot smoking, really.
How does any other band start? We were friends and we wanted to make music and rock. It was never like really to want to be huge, and you know, it was just to have fun and shit. So we just tried to do that. We just mainly concentrated on writing songs, and then we started playing gigs, and it's been 12 years since then. So.
No edit, no remix. You guys are done bumbling it too much. You're bumbling too much shit already.
That's exactly what I said already. I was like, why is it no matter what, when you guys try to take a ballsy song for a single, but then you guys always get scared and you got to change something.
That shit.
Like, fuck that shit. I was like, you know what, man? Fuck bullshit. That when motherfuckers came and said they wouldn't play our song on the radio, you took some of Chino's screaming out that you fucking did it. I was like, fuck that. You know how sorry it makes us look like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. We're confident. Put our shit out. And then, 5 months later, motherfuckers are screaming all over the fucking radio. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, dude. Fuck all that shit. I fucking was screaming on the phone.
Our first record, when we were making it, you know, I was like, people aren't gonna really, I don't know if they're gonna understand this. I'm screaming like a lot, and right away, like, you know, as soon as some of the tapes got back to the label, you know, they were like, you know, telling me, well, you should scream less and, you know, do this, blah, 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 blah. And, I mean, obviously it went in one ear and out the other, like, whatever, like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and it was, if I fail because I failed. I didn't fail because I tried to do some shit that somebody else told me to do.
Y'all ready?
Doesn't mean I'm not open to taking other people's suggestions, because I always want to listen to people. I love to hear people's, but, you know, if it's like, if people are like asking me to do something that, you know, I know it's just not me, you know, I'll listen to it, but it usually goes in one ear and out the other.
Here's the songwriting process of our band. Hey, what are you doing? Why don't you mind your own fucking business? No, what are you doing right there? Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't you play this? Hey, fuck off, I'm the drummer. Do I tell you how to play guitar? Yeah, whatever. Hey, are you gonna sing at all, or are you just gonna fucking fool around on the guitar? Hey, fuck you, what are you doing? That's pretty much the songwriting, and then someone leaves.
I just couldn't stop singing. Shit hurt.
That's some tough shit, it sounds like.
You have to build some stamina.
Yeah.
It's just hard to it's just on my throat right now.
Every muscle must be tight, man.
That's why every day, dude, we gotta practice hard. Cause I'm not trying to go out and feel like this. Stop! Hold up.
Usually you just gotta go with your instincts and make music for yourselves. And usually, you know, the kids that are into you, they accept that because they're into what you're into. They've been into what you're into from the get-go. So try and take it as far as you can. Hopefully people dig it. If they don't, well, what are you gonna do?
By the time The White Pony comes out, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite records ever. And the first thing I started hearing from, like, you know, a lot of people was like, "Why aren't you screaming?" You know, blah blah blah, and this and that as much. And I mean, it all comes down to I'm gonna do what I feel, what's coming out of me. You know what I mean? I can't sit and scream if I don't feel, you know, the need to scream. I'm gonna sound like every other idiot on the radio that's screaming to scream. It's not about choosing, you know, what am I gonna do on this record, or you know, what are my plans? It's all about what comes out. You know what I mean? Whatever comes out will be what it is. You know, I can't say our next record's gonna be anything. It's just gonna be good. I'll tell you that.
We've been on the road quite a bit now, you know, for quite a few years, you know, solid all the time, and we don't really take too many breaks. So this is like, you know, it gets tiring, man. I mean, we spend the majority of our lives on the road, and it's as much as it's a blast, it's, you know, it's very grueling at times too, you know.
You know, I write all the time. You know, I meditate when I can. You know, now I'm kind of on the jock tip, and so I run and work out as much as I can and stuff like that. And, you know. Not much. I mean, the day is just as dull as it is for anyone else in any other life, except you just, you know, you get a little more freedom. I think my brother said, the thing about you drinking is that you have the option to drink, whereas somebody who's a 9-to-5er doesn't have that option.
We tour so much because that's what we do. We're a band that likes to play live. You know what I mean? Like, we're a live band. We're a band that, like, when we play, it's like an experience. For us and for the people that come. People they can come to our shows and they just like they release from from whatever, and that's what I do. Like I said, when we go on stage, you just kind of, you know, sometimes confront reality, sometimes dodge reality, whatever. But it's like a little head change real quick, you know, and that's what music should do. It should give you a head change, just like a joint would, you know. I sound kind of hippie right there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, have a beer. Like beers? We like beers. We drink beers time to time. Thanks.
Sipping already. It's not like I woke up, opened up all the old grown shit. Just straight Coors Light. It's not even noon. That's alright.
I mean, there's times when I think everybody from the band like gets too engulfed in like you know, what's gonna make them happy, you know, at the time. And there was times like that where, like, you know, fucked up, just just high all the time, drinking cocaine, just being fucked up, like, you know, like at all times. Not like, you know, I'm not the person that gets fucked up and acts like an asshole, tries to start fights, or, you know, as a character. Whenever I'm on any substance, usually I'm just kind of chill, more chill than I am, and that's pretty chill because I usually don't say much. But
you know, I think we tend to buffer ourselves with alcohol and you know, whatever we have available to get us through it or something like that. Not that it's a hard lifestyle, it's just a different lifestyle. So, you know, you do what you can.
Do we have fun? Yeah, we have fun. Do we like each other? Yeah, we like each other. A record is forever. It's pretty much etched in stone. So once it's out, and you want to try to make it the best you can. I think we've gotten better at making records too, and more comfortable in the studio. It shows from each record to record, you know. If you feel good in the studio, you're able to hopefully make some magic, you know, or you know that'll come across on tape, which is the ultimate goal. You know?
Somebody needs to dust. Need a job. Isn't there a guitar to fix?
Look at Terry trying to scold somebody on video.
Yeah.
Because he knows when the video's off, Terry's the first one to get fucking straight up just told what to do. Yo, Terry, put up that reel.
Yeah, and as soon as the video's on, Chino starts fucking lying big time too.
Hey, you guys see the real name of the song?
Korea. That's original.
You ever heard a song called Korea? You ever heard it? You ever heard a song called Korea? It just ain't original the way it sounds, you mean?
You call it Bang Tango for Saigon Kick.
You could call it China Girl.
Come on, let's do this.
So no DI just passed.
Steph, let's do this.
Seems like basically every time I get home on tour, there's like a time where you have to adapt to being back at home, and it seemed like I adapted to it. But usually it's right when I adapt to it, I have to leave again. Well, this time I was home for a while, and it was just like, you know, it was just different, and it was hard, and there was a lot of stuff going on, just like lame.
I'll do it if I can make it out there. I'm not sure though. What's up? Yeah, put me puff water. I just gotta talk to Celeste, see if she'll let me go. I gotta ask permission from my girl.
Whoa! No, the thing is, I'm just reminding
I'm
you
just
of your
asking.
response. I don't care what you do. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying how
I'm
you
just
are.
trying to be courteous, that's all.
Oh! Sure, go ahead.
She gets mad at me sometimes for doing the shit that I do, but she doesn't like completely. She knows that's not the right way to think. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, I'm doing what I gotta do, and she knows that. But sometimes it's hard to like, sometimes you just want to vent and say, fuck you, you know what I mean? You're an asshole, you're gone all the time, like, you know, why am I even married to you, you know what I'm saying? I don't even kick it with you. I think it's hard on anybody, any relationship, whether it's me and my girl, me and my kids, me and you know, my friends. You know, to not see people for a long time, people who you know, want to be around. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It's like, I think if she trips, it's not because she's like jealous or anything like that. I just think because she misses me, you know, and that's why I hate being gone too, because I miss her too.
We're away constantly. That's, you know, part of what we do, and we love it. But, you know, at the same time, we have families now, and we have, you know, I have a son, 2.5-year-old, who is, you know, the best thing in the world. You know, seeing the life and seeing this creation grow up, and just, I mean, that boy just, you know, it's amazing. You know, he cracks me up nonstop, and, you know, so we try to, whatever we're doing, we're trying to do to make it better in the future. So, you know, it's just all about balance, and that's the toughest part. You know, and we're still trying to balance it out with relationships and home life and kids. But, you know, I think the fact that the few of us have kids also brings us, you know, more together, and we're able to bring them out on the road, and they see what we do and how we do it. And it's just, you know, it's good for them, the kids come out and see what Dad does, and, you know, and see us having a good time. And hopefully we can make it better for later on in life, you know. Put in the work now, which is good. The work is good, so I got no complaints. It's my dream, you know.
I think at this point my wife's gotten used to it, and I've gotten used to it. My kid's gotten used to it, so, you know, it's not really too big of a deal for me anymore.
My wife comes out to visit a lot. Not as much as she wants, but she works, you know, and she's got her life, and she does her things. When I'm gone, she works and goes to school and stuff, so. But it actually kind of works in a weird way, you know? Like, being away and then seeing each other again. That always seeing each other again seems to like spark it up again. Whereas if maybe you're in a relationship for many years and it's the same redundant shit over and over again. So it's kind of crazy like that, you know, and you're always meeting different people and you're always in different places, so it's kind of cool. But my relationship with my wife is actually pretty damn good. She's, I credit her for where I'm at right now, because without her I wouldn't have met any of these guys or even be here for that matter, so it's all for her.
I had my family come out actually like twice on this tour. It was a good time. It's always a little weird because it's two different worlds, and as weird it is for them as kids to be on a bus and like sleeping in hotels and traveling like that. It's weird for me as well, because the touring world and being, you know, out on the road is a total different like headspace than being at home.
Hey man, I saw fucking Fred Durst's vocal cords today on TRL. So, they look like mine. He has the same exact thing on. What's wrong with me? Are they severed? No, they're just pretty. He went to actual throat specialist. Like, he like flew to LA just to go see, and like the MTV followed him to the throat doctor. And he got the one down the throat, not like me. I got the camera up the nose and shit, and then down. But they have a screen, you know, where you can watch and shit. Yeah. His cords didn't. Honestly, I seen my shit and I seen his shit. My shit look worse than his shit. That's just my opinion. They only canceled 2 shows, but I heard they canceled last night too.
That shit works pretty good though. My throat was a little hoarse. Now it's fucking like butter.
Butter? Does this shit make you gag, man?
No, it's actually kind of good.
You know what you can do? This is tight right here.
Yeah, it says to take it up the nose.
I know.
For real?
Yeah, it's tight. Watch it.
Go on in.
Hold it like that. Hold the camera like that. Look. See mama? Go say hi to mama and walk her.
Yeah. That's right. Hey, brother.
Hi, buddy.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Sorry, on the stage. Here we go, kids. Rock me.
Physically, I think you could just look at me and tell what it does. It just tires you the hell out.
Check. So
Is he cool? Yeah. You okay? Because we'll need another. Yeah. Hold on. I said hold back. Don't scream it. But. Yeah, he's good. Whenever he's ready, we'll take him. Okay.
No, I called him.
The day at Conan, it was just like a depressing day altogether. I mean, I woke up for one, and I knew my voice wasn't going to be any better. And you know what I mean? I'd already canceled these shows. and I wasn't about to say, well, now we can't do this. At the same time, like, why would I want to go on television and perform half-ass for all these people? I didn't want to do it, you know. And it wasn't like, ooh, Conan, ooh, what, like, I like Conan, I like the show, but I don't fucking care, you know what I mean? I don't think our fans really cared.
And I can still hear myself. Now I have to fucking try, I have to try so hard to sing.
I remember being backstage just like being miserable, and it's one of those feelings where like, you can't even do I couldn't even do my job. That's a pretty hard blow, like, to accept. It's like, you know, taking away the only one thing I have. Like, if I'm upset, usually, or whatever, I can still perform, or if I'm in a bad mood, I can still make music, I can still do whatever, which usually brings me out of a depression, or just being, you know, irritated or anything. That day I couldn't even perform, like I couldn't even really sing, you know, and let alone I had to do it on television in front of, you know, all these people.
Well, all I'm saying is my voice ain't getting any better. Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to fucking, you know, it's just getting worse and worse every day. Next week when I have to quit singing forever because my throat's fucked up, I'm gonna sit and laugh at my management. I'm gonna laugh at them.
I'm gonna call them right after you laugh at them, and I'm gonna laugh too.
And then I'm gonna go try to find a job.
On your hand, I'm just gonna kick it, do as I always do.
You have my homie, put me some pins.
Here, more chicken?
Homie. The one in Jersey.
Yeah,
the one in Jersey is the
Chicken
actual
first.
place. The one here.
Thank you.
You know, I could not stress myself out right now. Just leave this place, walk out of here right now, and just go to my hotel, and go to sleep. That ain't an option.
Mm-hmm. Want some? Okay, let me blow.
Cancel the show.
Blow.
Ain't an option.
Okay. Well,
You don't like the carrot?
Your next best option is to just chill and stop stressing about it.
Turkey Coleman actors to the studio, please. Robert Jones, Delaney.
And I felt like the biggest ass ever, you know what I mean? I just like wanted to hide my face because I just felt embarrassed. And I was kind of worried like what the band members would say too, like if they, you know, they were going to be mad at me or whatever. And of course Stefan, you know, he's an asshole anyway, so he was like, he had to say some smart ass remark. But then he actually came like the next day and he was like the first one to say, dude, don't even trip, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like how we are as a band anyways. I mean, as much shit as we talk, everybody kind of knows, you know what I mean, like has a certain amount of respect for everyone else, that if somebody's like bad off, whether it's, you know, something physical or mental, you know, the show's always, you know, that's always second, you know what I mean, to like all of our happiness. And if we're not happy, you know, being on stage, like why would we want to be on stage? You know what I mean? It'd be like it's defeating the whole purpose of making music, you know?
Thanks, man.
Did you just hit that?
By the way, gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving. Pony in the back. Go ahead.
Welcome to the show, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. This is true. The Department of Transportation reports that many Americans are going to travel 100 miles or more to spend Thanksgiving with their family. Isn't that nice? It's a nice thing. That's right, yeah. Then they'll spend the rest of the day giving thanks that they live 100 miles or more. Because there's so much hate. Every Thanksgiving meal at my house ends with, "You don't love me!"
Please welcome from Sacramento, California, Deftones.
Ugh. I was being a pussy, huh? The whole day I was being a pussy. I look back at it and I saw how fucking sorry I was being. I can't make no excuses. I'm a pussy. That's me.
my pussy. I can't make excuses for that. My voice didn't work. It was broke. My voice was broke. And they didn't believe that my voice was broke. I had to go on TV in front of a bunch of motherfuckers. The world, like millions and millions of people with no throat. I had to sing a stupid fucking song that I don't even fucking like. But that's entertainment.
There's some things that you just gotta do, and it's one of those things.
You just figure out what's the best, and for all of us to keep going, and I think us staying healthy is on the top of the list, you know what I mean? Yeah.
He's out? Okay, Ryan, let me...
You out?
Okay. I think it took a toll on me the most this tour, physically and mentally. Just learning to deal with everything, dealing with the guys, I think is a given. I think we've already got that established. We're pretty good at, we all know our ins and outs and you know, how we work, how we all tick. But I think this tour, I think it took a toll on everyone. It was just bigger and better, and we had to do a lot more harder work than we've ever done. And we actually tried to take it to a bigger level than where we were. I think we succeeded at that.
Quicksand on Q101. Deftones, actually 2/5 of the Deftones, Chi and Frank, are here. They are your guest DJs tonight, and we're going to take a break, and we're going to hear another one of your songs, and then you have to hurry off to the Aragon to do the headlining thing there. White Pony, hands down one of the best albums of the year. It's dark, it's sinister, but it's also really dense and complex, and you do a lot of interesting things.
Mhm.
And the reason you guys got here is because of your fans, and it continues to grow and grow. So congratulations, have a great show tonight, and I like you, but I resent you for the Hall & Oates.
All right.
Hey, don't be scared.
Hold my hand, Ed. Come on.
This is where the Phantom lives. This is really
I've always heard, about these tunnels that are like down in the bowels of it all, and I guess like Al Capone used to they were his escape tunnels and shit back in the day. And they led across and under and some crazy shit like that. There's this badass organ that this dude's been building there for I don't know, forever, and he built it all himself. It was just this crazy, fucking wild ass shit, and you'll see it because it's on film.
Some bitch streets locked up by my living rooms. I've been having too many words. Gotta be self-esteem. Pissed out away from every fucking dream. But it's something else that brought us peace. Keep it all inside till we feel we cannot leave. But I think that you made it up. I think that your mind is gone. Keep the sugar glorified. Out here alone, face flat on the edge of the grass. Well, I'm not here to preach, I'm just sick as fuck. And my parents made me strong to lick up that glass. Why should I try? Act like I'm rolled this out. Leave all that shit down, just stay back in your shell. I know you made it up. Think your fucking mind is gone. Should've never glorified. That's who held my hair. I tore. That's it. You fucking pig. You speak fast. You don't know. Squeal like a pig. Squeal like a pig. Squeal like a pig. Where you? Who I am and shit, I went cross with MP. Can I get back those lies? Mr. P.I.G. Can I see you crushed all of my brother's dignity? Answer the jury, ain't no terms on my skin this color. My blood, you made it up. Your mind is gone, you glorify.
Fucking pull my strings, you direct me? Oh, fuck you, I direct myself, bitch.
That'll work.
This is jokes.
We have now just begun ouch, what the fuck? Who just hit me with a cell phone?
Dial that motherfucker up.
See, back in the day, people used to throw shoes at lead singers. But now they throw cell phones. You got 2 messages, too. It's probably your mother. And she's probably really pissed off that you're at the Deftones show right now. She would much rather you be at Limp Bizkit. So she's very fucking frustrated with you all. 2 appels, that's messages. Oh well, it's mine now, motherfucker.
One, dog. I need a towel. It was 5. He said on the side stage all moped out.